Let's talk about Cardano as we enter 2024. And this is why it could all change for ADA and why the timing could be perfect for Cardano. If we look at history and history repeats itself, it could be Cardano's time. We had the Bitcoin era, we had Ethereum, its run, and now it's about Ethereum competitors in this next crypto bull run as we enter 2024 and 2025. Cardano's been around since 2017, and there are a lot of reasons, which I'm going to highlight in this video, as to why I think Cardano is next up in terms of getting that widespread global adoption. It's also why Cardano remains part of my top 5 holdings, which I've said many times before, makes up around 75% of my overall crypto portfolio. This is one of my highest conviction plays, right? Diversifying is important, but you also want to not over diversify. And the way I do that is concentrate a lot of your money on about 5 cryptos. Cardano's been one of those that I've continued to add to my position since 2021. Guess what? When Cardano was 25 cents earlier this year, guess who was buying? I was. And now we're above 60 cents. That's when nobody wants to buy, right? And I'm going to break down why 2024 could be the year that starts Cardano on a path that we've never seen before. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I am just a talking head on YouTube trying to figure this out just like you guys and offering my insight and ideas and thoughts on this. Nobody has a crystal ball, right? But you got to take some chances and you have to take some stances. And I've certainly taken a stance with Cardano over the past 3 years. And I continue to look at it as an opportunity and really a sound opportunity to make money in cryptocurrency. So let's start with technological development, because these last 2 years, we've had a lot of positive developments in Cardano's technology. They've had a ton of different upgrades. And throughout bear markets, we could really learn a lot about what a project is doing. If you don't hear anything at all, that's not good, right? If you just hear absolutely nothing and everybody goes dark, right? It's like, what's going on, right? That's not what we had with Cardano. We had upgrades, improvements, we had implementations of new features on chain. And this all contributes to my bullish sentiment as we get closer to 2025, what I think will be the blow off top of the bull run. Cardano's known for its focus on what? Scientific research and academic rigor when it comes to its development process. Yes, they're slow and steady. Yes, they're not Ethereum, but they do it their own way. And Charles Hoskinson, in my opinion, is a great leader. Now, let's talk about the other reason why I think Cardano could have a fantastic 2024 and beyond. Adoption and partnerships. That's right. Increased adoption by businesses. And with Cardano, governments, big entities, as well as strategic partnerships. One that comes to mind is SingularityNet, AGIX, in the AI sector. These could be bullish for Cardano. And partnerships like this with reputable organizations and integration into real-world use cases can certainly drive positive sentiment. And I've been mentioning this too in some other videos. I really think the retail investor is getting smarter as we enter this next bull run. I don't think we're going to be just driven on the hype and the narrative of things as we were in 2021. I know I've gotten a lot smarter, right? Just being in the market the last 3 years and learning every single day. And I'm not alone here. Like, I know you've gotten smarter and your friends who are in crypto have gotten smarter about what to look for, right? And really looking for sound investments. I think you always come back to these layer ones like Cardano. So here's another reason why I think 2024 could be really, really good for Cardano. I think the overall sentiment in the market's just going to be really solid. We've got a lot of positive things like the Bitcoin ETF, like the halving coming up with Bitcoin. This will all trickle down into our top altcoins first. And this should provide a lot of positive sentiment in the overall market and could influence Cardano's price. The other thing is regulation, right? Clarity and positive regulatory developments, which I think we'll eventually get as well, will certainly help with some of these other top layer ones. The other thing that Cardano has that not a lot of big projects have in this top 15 range is a super strong community. And some may say, well, Zach, does that really matter? Shouldn't it just all be about utility and what you bring to the table? That's certainly important, right? But there's still an element of you could build a great product, but if nobody buys it, then okay, you just have a great product. So Cardano's building great products, but they have people that are actively interested and being part of the entire process. And that's what I mean about having a strong community. It's one of the best close-knit groups in all of crypto. You know, I've had the chance to talk and communicate and learn from a lot of people who build on top of Cardano. What I've learned is they are some of the smartest minds that I've ever met in crypto, right? And I'm not a really super technical savvy person when it comes to like really in-depth tech side of blockchain, right? But even they're able to break it down to me where I understand it. You know, I've worked with projects on Cardano like ViFi, right? And what they've been able to bring to the table. Obviously, there's so many different things they're doing in DeFi. And I've talked to a lot of these people and I'm like, man, these are some smart people who really believe in Hoskinson's vision. So the other thing that I think we have to watch for is just the overall market demand. And as we see more money concentrated at the top, Bitcoin and Ethereum, people are going to be looking for the next big thing, right? We saw it happen with Ethereum in the last cycle. Ethereum had a huge run. Why? Because they were looking for bigger gains that they, you know, couldn't get yet, couldn't get still in Bitcoin, right? People are always looking for, okay, I might have missed Bitcoin, but what's next? It's Ethereum. Well, now people are going to be saying, in my opinion, well, I might have missed Ethereum a little bit, but what's next? And Cardano's perfectly positioned. And this is the argument that Coin Bureau laid out in his video and why he has a crazy price target of $20 to $25 for Cardano in this next cycle. Guys, I'm just saying, if that happens, that is going to be brilliant because I'm holding enough Cardano where that alone could help me become financially free. And I'm going to be super pumped about that. We'll be here no matter what, talking about it, breaking it down every step of the way. I appreciate you guys as always. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Did I miss anything? What would you add to this argument? Do you agree with something? Disagree with something? Always open to hearing from you guys in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you. Bye.